Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just doing a quick view on the current reissue of the S Muska shoe. Of course, his first pro model shoe ever. I had the black red ones when I was in the 7th grade, which was like 98, 99. Quick story how I got those, and pretty cheap at that. Muska was already on the transition from S to Circa. Was told by somebody next to a church, the our local church, that there was some dude was selling these. So we went there. I believe, or I remember correctly, I didn't get them in my size. I got them bigger than whatever shoe size I wore back then. But it was like 20 bucks. No box or anything like that, just the shoes, but they were brand new. So I did get to skate those. I saw how they skated, felt how they skated. Wanted the gray blue colorway, couldn't get those, but I got them now. Of course, I got the black red ones for nostalgia purposes, and these things really do look like they did back in the days. Just having them on feet, looking down at them, dude, it took me back, right back to 98. Navy white ones I got because they look pretty cool on Muska when he's getting them off of Field of Dream. And I love the way they look like on his Instagram post where it looks like they're floating. But yeah, the black red ones, Golden Era did a very good, analysis or review of, the differences, since he still has a pair of the original ones. One big difference that I did see on these black red ones was the sole. So for anybody that had them back then, and if they remember that, I know this is one thing that popped out, when I saw these the first time. The tread, or at least the herringbone tread, was red on the original ones. The S sign was black. That's one of the major differences that I saw. I don't mind this. This is actually pretty good. The whole black and the red makes the S pop out a lot more than it did back then. But that's like one of the main differences that I see. And you do see, I've seen some other reviews, and they have footage of them skating this shoe back then. And when they're pedaling, you do see the red sole on the herringbone tread. Other than that, not much. Like I said, he covered it pretty well. Little thin. This used to go down a little bit more, so it used to be a little bit more curved. This used to be a little bit more back. Other than that, they look pretty spot on. It's like they have this extra little part here to mimic the shell toe. When it comes down to these here, it just didn't say Muska in white. It said it in blue, just like these are like the same colors. Yeah, that's about it on the differences. Of course, different materials. You got your nubuck on this one. I don't know quite what this is. Very just like synthetic material. I don't know exactly which one. This feels a little bit more, probably is synthetic leather anyways, but it feels more like leather. Yeah, that's about the differences. Not even differences, differences in material right there. These are 7.5 because these are for the girlfriend. She liked these, so got her a pair. I have my own pair, 9.5. They're just not in this condition because I actually have worn those. These are gray blue and black red. These are my doubles right here, of course, because it's like I had to. But yeah, like that's about it for these right here. There is another colorway coming out, which is green, or tan and green basically, and that is a 98 release colorway. You can find that online if you type it in. I don't remember exactly what I typed in. I think I just looked up like CCS or something like that. They pop up, and the lineup colorways for 98 spring was that tan green. It was a navy, basically the reverse of this, so navy and white. And you do see Muska skate that. It's like the first thing he does after the intro for his part on Field of Dream, where he gaps it to the cake grind to fake you out. Frontside flip, he's wearing those navy white ones. I actually like those. I hope they bring those out because I want to get those. And the other colorway was all black colorway. So yeah, that is basically it, guys. I do have other shoes, the Ronnie Craigers, which I'll do next. What else do I have? I have the Mark Johnsons as well. I'll do that as well. And hopefully, like I was saying about expanding on this channel, if it keeps going, I don't know if I'll keep it going. Hopefully, stuff improves. I hopefully I get better at this and whatnot. But I also have my guitars. I also play guitar, which is like the one thing that got me out of actually improving or learning new tricks for skateboarding. Never stopped watching it, never stopped being into it, but guitar definitely stopped me from actually going out there and doing that right there. Video games is another thing, one of my passions. Cards is another one of my passions, dude. It's like so many other things, it's like everybody I think has different hobbies. So I might throw those in, might do it separately. I don't know yet. But yeah, that is it for this, guys. Hopefully this helps you decide what colorway you want to get. That's like my main purpose, basically. It's like, I know I wish I had these back in the days that would show you the shoes, because we had to go based on the CCS photographs, which sometimes weren't that great. But I know for reissues, when it comes down to reissues, there are a lot of 90s reissues coming out, which I don't mind. I love the shoes from back then. I don't know if Muska's under contract with S. If he is, I don't know for how long. Circa is around. It'd be nice to see the CM901s make a comeback. If they can make that collab happen, that'd be awesome. Dime maybe can do that somehow. Also, the other one I would love to see from America, since they got the Mark Johnsons out, would love to see a Reynolds one. I had those. I love the Reynolds one, or the twos would be awesome. Aside from that, there's too many to name, in all honesty. JT301s is another one. Jimmy Thomas's first circus shoe. Completely love those. What else? An actual closer iteration of the K3s, the Cossin 3s, would be awesome as well. I would want to see just core skate shoes, skate companies come back, but I mean, there is like some of the early Nikes, P-Rod 3s, which I had the chance to get and I didn't regret it now. And yeah, I also have the what's closer to the EKO ones. Might do those, we'll see. Might just wait till I get the next colorway and do 3 of them just like this one right here. But alright, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and just do what you gotta do, man.